Hi guys, hi everyone. Good morning. Can you guys hear me clearly? Hi guys, hi everyone. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hey, hi Nick. Okay. Shall we just wait for 1 minute, alright, for everyone to tune in and we start the session? Hey, where are you from, Nick? Sydney? Or where? Which country? Sydney. Yep. Okay. What time is Sydney right now? I think that would be, is this 8? Is this 8 a.m. in the morning? Or is it 7 o'clock? Okay. Oh, it's 8. Okay, yeah. It's 3 hours ahead of Singapore. Now Singapore right now is 5 a.m. in the morning. Again, hi everyone, good morning. Welcome to pre-market analysis. So today, um, okay, just before we start the webinar, let's just start off with the disclaimer first. All right, guys. Everything in this video is purely educational in nature. Yes, everything in this video is purely educational, right? Nothing in this video or should consider as an investment recommendation or any kind of advice for you guys to buy to or sell, all right? And risk warning, trading forex and safety carry significant risk and it may not suitable for all investor. Okay, yes, it's early. It's 5:03 a.m. So I woke up at 4:30 a.m. if there is a pre-market. Okay, we're gonna look at the DXY, gold, and silver. Yes, definitely. And about myself, my name is Peggy. I'm an investment analyst and a prop trader at Everest Foreign Group. Like the pre-market, you're gonna see me and my colleague Woon Hong. We're gonna take the rotate. Okay, so next week you're gonna see him. And if you want to see me, you're gonna see me every Tuesday for education session. Okay. The okay. I will start off with the disclaimer. Yeah. Okay. Let's just look a quick look on economic general news that we need to note of. So December 1st at 1:05. Okay, basically the time zone I'm picking at the UTC. Okay, so basically the UTC one is still November 30 November. Okay, so we have the Bank of Japan at 1:03 a.m. early in the morning, and 3 p.m. we have US dollars for the PMI. Tuesday, December 2nd, we don't have, but December 3rd, we have Aussie dollar after midnight 12:30, and then we have and then the 7:30 a.m. in the CHF, which is the CPI. 1:15 p.m. is a ADP and 3 p.m. is a PMI. Okay, December 4th, we have 1:30, which is unemployment claim, and Friday, December 5th, 1:30, which Canadian dollar, and 3 p.m. we have US dollars. Okay, this is high impact news for the first week of December. Okay. Let's just look. I'm gonna go start off with the DXY first. Okay. Let's just start off with the DXY. I'm gonna go on the higher time frame first. Okay. What do you think? Based on the, if I'm gonna look at market structures on the monthly, I would say they're still on the bearish move because this was the high of the month, monthly time frame. Okay. And I think right now they are still respecting the first resistance, which is, I just gonna put at the, let's just put the area. Okay, when was that? When in the 1st of April, right? They broke the key level. Now it become its first resistance right now. They still respect. Okay, even though like in the for the September, it seemed like the closing somehow look like price action here, but still key level first resistance right here for the money time frame. For the weekly as well, when we zoom into the weekly time frame, we're gonna see this is quite the big zone. It's gonna draw the zone from the wick in the body. This is the OB or supply zone, or either you're gonna call the resistance level from the wick in the body. Quite a big zone here. Right? This is the zone. I'm gonna adjust the zone a little bit from here. If you wanna adjust the zones for the weekly, you say that respect the zone from the week in the body here. Let's just put here. Okay. For the weekly, we're gonna put the RSI. RSI is about 50, meaning that this is whenever we see the RSI is at about 50, and then you see there is rising about 50, there's gonna be a strong trend. Okay. The support level for the DXY gonna be here. This is the first support. D1. Okay. When we zoom in D1, you will see that whenever price is at the key level, right? First, we see they are making the double top, right? And then you will see that the price action also. Here, price action, rejection, rejection. Okay, I think they are making the double top, right? This is the support level, and then this is another support level. They are approaching the level here, which is on the lower time frame. You will see this is support level first, right? Okay, you're gonna look at the market structures. Okay, I'll start off with here, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, right? Lower low. it still make the heaven is still the equal high here. And also 1, 2, 3 first resistance. So if they want to like change the momentum, they need to make the break of structure or chain of character here, right? And then continue to make the higher high, high, higher low, and higher high, and so on. But right now they still respect the key level, so the momentum is still bearish. Follow the monthly time frame. Okay, so this is gonna be our first, and this is gonna be the second support, right? For monthly, for the H4, this is gonna be for second support resistance. Our first resistance is here for the H4 time frame, right here. Okay, and also you see that in H4, when price respect the first resistance, they also has make the closing with the really strong bearish candle, create OB here, and they also broke the support level in the lower time frame, which is here. Right, this is if you zoom in to M15, right? They have broken this level, support level for M15. Okay, so basically right now the XY is still on bearish move. If you're gonna use the Ichimoku, right? Price has closed below the Ichimoku cloud. This indicate the bearish momentum, okay, in H4 time frame. Okay, so we're gonna go here at least. So the first support is about close to 61.8% Fibonacci projection as well. Also, we have extension 161.8. So it's about $99 somewhere around that. Okay, so these are key level for the DXY. Let's just look for the silver first. I'm gonna look at XD later. Start off with the higher time frame. This is ATH. Have broken this support level. Where's 127? Okay, so I think on a monthly time frame, potential first resistance gonna be here. So that's gonna be 200. We don't use that. Overbought. Let's see, we're gonna see the pullback. Let's just zoom for weekly. Okay, in the weekly time frame, if because this is still, we need to wait until the market open for the next candle. Okay, definitely they are closing with this strong bullish candle, right? Weekly had created the demand here or OB. These are demand zones. Okay, price had closed above this wick, right? Making the breakout structure here. So this is gonna be the key level, which is this at like 50, 50. D1. Also, right, price had closed, which is very strong bullish candle. So I'm gonna put this at my intermediate support level, which is for the pullback. Okay. So since price have broken, potential for me, first resistance. This is a second resistance. Okay. Then you can use the projection. It's by at 100%. 100. Is this gonna be 100%? What is my projection? Not 100%. That would be 127. 127 and extension. Okay, so this gonna be the first. Let's go to H4. Okay. Okay, H4 time frame. I'm gonna adjust. I'm gonna move it here. This is gonna be the first support. Plus, okay, we zoom in, right? Whenever price break above the zone, let's just say the zones. You see that this one, they also had create the OB. This candle imbalance broke this level. Okay, so this gonna be the area. Then we have the two. I'm gonna put the support level over here. So but the zone is gonna be big seen up to here. Meaning I'm not sure whether price gonna respect, so you need to wait for price to come in the zone in the lower time frame, and then you wait for the reversal candle or those kind of like pattern or rejection, and then you buy from the first support around this price. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the area of the support level here. So you wait for price to pull and then you buy somewhere here or here. Okay, it's an overbought as well. I'm gonna go to the lower time frame. Then you're asking, can I sell? Can I sell now? So can I sell here and then I buy here? No. Either you want to sell here based on the Fibonacci line up, we have extension and projection here, or you wait to buy at this zone in between and do nothing unless in the low time frame, because price had broken the ATH all time high, so we don't know whether they're gonna respect here unless in the lower time frame of M5 M15. Okay, you see the one is the chart pattern. Second, you see the rejection. So if I'm gonna trade, if I'm gonna sell based on the rejection, and then I will say, okay, this is my resistance. I see the rejection. If gonna sell here, my stop loss I put at this week. Because price has really made an ATH, so there is no resistance. Okay, there is no resistance. This resistance based on the Fibonacci extension and projection. Okay, so if we're gonna sell here, the recent sell, maybe we see the rejection oversold, and then if you want to sell, you can sell. Stop loss you put above or at this tight stop loss. Okay, because sell is still okay. You want to sell here, buy. If you want to buy here, no. Sell you can have tight stop loss. If you want to buy, where your stop loss this below swing. Okay. But yeah, only see the rejection here. Oh, unless you look for the structures, because in the lower time frame you still price to make the higher high, and after that you was sideways here, making a new high, right? Or maybe here, and then still make a low, and after that it was ranging somewhere here. So it can break here, structure somewhere here, and then you can sell. Like if the lower time frame price could break below or close below this price, then we may consider to sell. And if this still the high, okay, so if they make this kind of structure broke here, you wait for the pullback here, and then you can sell somewhere here. Or in the M15 they are making like M pattern, right? So like if they make the M pattern like that, then you can sell. I see that lower time frame still, right? They need to break this low. Okay, they need to break. So I'm gonna put right now the current highs is here, and this is the low. Okay, I just start off with here, easy. You need to wait for price to break, you pull back, then you sell. Okay. Okay, all right, so now we are looking at XAUUSD. Oh, it looks similar to the silver. Okay. Definitely monthly closing with bullish candle, very strong. So now they are closing at what price, guys? Are closing at the 4219. Let's just say 4220. No, we zoom in, it's not. Closing was here. And then the high somewhere around here. Okay, it be strong selling, buying overbought for so long. Okay, and this was the where is the line? What's here? Somewhere around here. Okay, so it's still strong bullish momentum. Is this gonna be the wave 3? Gonna see the pullback, or I'm gonna use the projection. 200. Where's my 200%? Of course, in the monthly time frame, we still see very strong bullish momentum. Okay, price is at the it tapped in, rejected from 200% projection here. Okay, for monthly time frame. Weekly, I'm gonna adjust. This is the body and closing right here. Weekly price has created the demand here. Okay, we go to D1. We're gonna do the multi-time frame analysis, right? We go to D1. What do you think? Okay, D1 time frame, right, over here. This is the zone which is has the OB here, right? Price broke. Within this zone, you will see the rejection. Either go in the zones or somewhere here. And right now, you can use the extension. So we in the zone. I think we have 127 within the zone. Okay, so this is gonna be the zone that we want to sell. In D1, you're gonna look for the buy entry when price falling to this level. Okay, in D1, or maybe somewhere half of the candle. You need to go to the lower time frame, right? Right now, price in the OB in where D1 time frame in H4, right? So this is gonna be the supply zone and it's still valid. Okay, maybe here you might see the pullback. You're gonna see the pullback, but today we're gonna look for the buy. Okay, we're gonna look for the buy. Where we're gonna buy somewhere around here. So that's gonna be the support level, somewhere around this level. Okay, within the support level with the OB here, so that's going to be the zones. Now tell me, oh Peggy, the zone is big. You see from 4161 to 4143 is about 200 pip. Then you zoom in, you find narrow the zone. Any zone is still valid. You see, this is Boolean graph, right? Which is last Friday, price went in the box. In my box here, right? You see that? You see the rejection here, and then bouncing off, and go to broke this resistance, broke this resistance rejection a little bit, and you see that come from this OB closing with Boolean graph, okay, and create another OB here, and price continue to rise after they come to the OB. So now they are at supply zone, so we're gonna look for the buy entry somewhere around this level, okay, today. Okay, what I look, if you trade based on the yielded wave, right? Last week, okay, before last Friday, which is candle closed really strong bullish candle last week, I was looking like this. I was looking, okay, if this gonna be the triangle within this triangle here, okay, it will respect the triangle. You see that here before they broke right here. I would think, oh, if this one is gonna be the triangle, and they're gonna make like a B C D E, but now it broke. So now I change. Now I need to reanalyze again. What's like A B C, maybe D, and then E somewhere here, and then after that they're gonna like go up, but it's not. Okay, it broke the trend line, so this is not the A B C D E anymore. So I need to remove. Okay. Now month rest, maybe to go back again to this month. Probably we may see the pullback because this is December, right? December. Yeah, we may see the pullback. Maybe because just the beginning of the month, or maybe they will go back either. Okay, on the higher time frame, I have kind of three. If you want to see, either they're gonna do the A, B, C, which is they're doing the big sideways in D1. I mean, they're gonna do like a sideways here and the big collection, just making the like maybe A, go B and C sideways within this box, because this one is still valid. This zone between the ATH there and the OB here is still valid from 52 to 79 is still valid, somewhere around 79 or 80, because it haven't used, right? Haven't been used here. It's still valid here. So if price go in the zone, or even like to the Fibonacci extension 4313, you will see the rejection. You can sell within this zone. Either they're gonna do like that, or they're gonna do one like this, second one within a somewhere here, and then do the sideway, like go to somewhere here. But of course the channel we still cannot we cannot do, because channel had to be like two touches, right? At least two below and two above, but we cannot. I just, maybe they're gonna do like maybe somewhere here, okay, if they go to the zone somewhere here and then falling to make like ABC for the collection, maybe here, somewhere here, or here, or maybe we're going to do like zigzag like that. or we just go here and then go break 5 high. I'm gonna start to count from here. I think we can use elevate for the, like, they're gonna be 1 2, if they're gonna be 3, and this is the 4, and this is go 5 there, or all the way there 5. Okay, but in the bigger picture, don't forget this is if you attend the elevate session, this is the, okay, 1 2 3 4 5 here. So after 5 or after 3, you will see the correction ABC. So I don't know what they are doing right now. Then we need to monitor. Yeah, right. This is correction. This is ABCD. After ABCD, we know that usually gonna happen in wave 4. A, B, C, D, E, or could be E here also can. Then prime broken, the, okay, right, the complete go 4 3. If this is gonna be the 4, after 4 they're gonna go 5, but sometimes 5 also could be somewhere around here or slightly go a little bit above, so I don't know. Or they're gonna do the collection sideway A B C being a sideway, like the big sideway like this, or they are gonna do like this, and then falling to big collection. I'm gonna, right, from here to here, they slightly retrace at 38.2%, right? So this one, right? So if this one gonna do something like that, if, okay, if the high, then we can use the channel. If they're gonna respect it and then falling, and then we can we can like project my this one gonna be somewhere around the zones. It's still valid, okay, like these zones and these zones. Okay, this level, either here or here. So if you want to sell, this is going to be the zone that you want to sell, these zones. Now let me go zoom in. Okay, within this is the, from here to this high, right? If I'm gonna use the, if we're gonna use the channel, we're gonna use, you can, it seems like broke this. We say, can we sell here? Can we sell here? No, right? Okay, if we're gonna use this one, if we're gonna do like this is the first resistance. the first time when price come, you can sell. So this one we're not gonna sell. I will consider this one is gonna be your liquidity. Okay. We're not going to sell again. This is gonna be the liquidity right now. The first you sell, second one, we're not gonna sell here. Another zone that I think they wanna go up. We have the Fibonacci extension, and I also saw there is the old FVG here or fabric gap. You sell here. I'm gonna narrow down the zone. First, we look at this level. Not this. This is gonna be your liquidity. We're gonna look for the FVG here. Plus extension. Okay. Plus extension. And also H4. Price has made this triangle, right? Before they broke. You see this? And they really come to the OB here. Which is this zone, Fridays, is what the you see that for the body, D1 was here, right? This one was the Wednesday. Thursday closing. I was monitor that gonna be the OB in M5. M5, M15. It was the lower time frame. Yep. Okay. With the M15. Okay. You look at the M15, right? Since here, price have broken this high, they make a boss or break up structure. After that, they're falling to this lower time frame, which is the higher time frame, which is the OB here, right? Demand zone here. You see, and then price is rising. Okay, so this is a bigger picture. So right now, if you want to sell, you want to sell at this FVG, okay, this color, the zones, somewhere around the zones. Of course, for scalping, I think in this zone you can sell within like these zones at 40, somewhere around 30, 31, I think you can sell. Depend. Okay, if you're scalping, any time frame you can sell. But this is a zones. I give you this zones better. FBG plus extension. Okay, and then if you ask me where I'm gonna put the stop loss, if based on H4 you trade, you're gonna put above this ATH the box. Okay, but if you wait for confirmation, rejection, the lower time frame, whenever you see the rejection within the zone, you just put above the swing high at the time frame. For example, if price rising in the M5, okay, or lower time frame, if within the zones, okay, if you see, okay, if this price still make the higher high, still make the higher high, maybe sideways, I don't know, then go in the zones, still make the higher high, higher low here. Within the zone, you start to see price make the higher high and then losing the momentum here, broke below, and then you can wait for price to pull back again, and then you sell. Either M5, M15 within the zone, okay, or you will see this green candle. Okay, green, still like green. And after that, I make the another. Why can I make a copy? This one closing with red. This candle closing with engulf. And then you sell within the zone. And then meaning that they're gonna create the OB here. They're gonna create somewhere like that. This is gonna become your OB, right? OB. Okay, then second candle you can sell, but usually you will see the OB most of the time, but not 100%. They might pull back, then you sell. Or you see the engulf, okay, about 80% they will go back to the OB, but if there is strong volume, okay, they may not pull back. Second candle, they may just open and then continue to like sell it off. I can make a bit bigger. If there is strong selling, they're gonna do like that. But sometimes you may see that pullback. Okay. If you want to sell, when go to the FVG, you need to wait for confirmation. Because if you don't see like that, they might just continue to go bullish and broke the zone and make another bullish candle, still make the higher high, higher low, higher low. So confirmation meaning that either you see bearish engulf here, reversal pattern, or you see that very strong closing with pin bar. They may have like the pin bar somewhere around here. Okay. Maybe like the zones. Pin bar with the long wick. There may be like the wick somewhere around here. Okay. Like that. Then you can sell. Okay. Something that kind of pattern within the zones. Then you can sell either here or you see or another one. What pattern? Double top. Sometimes the double top here, they might, if you start to see, let's just say side doing something like that, when they go the zone, actually they start to going down. They are put here. If you start to see the side is like make the lower higher low, but price still rising, meaning that they're gonna make the divergence. Price still make and continue to make a divergence before the falling, meaning that price need to compete with make higher high, and side you still start to falling, they're gonna make the lower high. So this side of the divergence. Okay, so this kind of the confirmation within the key level. Okay, either they make a divergence, they make a pin bar price action or PA, or they make the OB closing were valid in gap, or they make a market structure shift from make a higher high, higher low, they broke this previous low, make a lower low, you wait for price to pull back and then you sell within the key level, within the zone, within these zones if you want to sell. Okay, either support or resistance or supply and demand, same for the confirmation. Okay, all right guys. Okay, now I think gold should be this analysis for gold. Any requests? Any requests? Any instrument you want me to look for the key level, guys? We still have like 10 minutes. I'm gonna remove again. BTC, okay. Let's look at the BTC. BTC just that price had went to the OB here or the block. Okay, you see that's why you see the rejection. Overall momentum is still bearish. Okay, there's still divergence monthly time frame, even they go weekly as well. Weekly, okay, you see that weekly here, the divergence here, the divergence here. Okay, but to me the divergence in weekly is already completed, but monthly it still can falling even more. The reason is bounce because of the supply zone in the monthly and weekly, also the OB here or the block. This is a bullish OB, okay, within the zones, right? That's why you see the rejection. And price was when about 80k, cannot go below the 80k. So where is the resistance level? This is going to be the first resistance for the BTC weekly. It's still quite valid. You know why? Within this zone, we also have the, if you trade with the FVG, this also have the FVG here, fair blue gap. D1. You see, right? D1 here, this was the key level. Why? Support level a few times, price broken and broken, create the FVG here and then falling. So if you want to sell, this is the zone for you guys to sell. Narrow down the zone, that would be somewhere around here, meaning that, do you think that price gonna continue to stay above 100k? I don't know, because BTC it's very hard to say. Sometimes they just go, but based on the market structure here, what do you think? I can just make from here, right? Higher high, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher. What do you think? This is going to be higher high, could be the higher low here, and you go high and low. But no, right? If we're gonna make like this is gonna be internal. I'm gonna start off with here, from here to here. This is the high. Price need to broke. To me, if they were changing in the this book like that, because this is a high, right? That puts the price still equal high push. This was the high. Okay. Let me. Okay. Start off with here. Equal high, lower low, higher high, lower low, higher high, no low low, higher low, higher high, and then falling. If I'm gonna do like that, I would say, okay, these are the equal high, or there's a divergence. Price had broken this low, right? Price had broken this low because of this, and then after that they went up to this OB, or how many percent of this? Above 50% from this swing low here and this swing high. Okay, go in, and after that we're gonna see they make the boss or break up structure here, then they continue to break this support level, broken, they are making break up structure as well, right? And now they also still make the this is another low that you need to mark out. If they close, they're gonna be break up structure. This is, to me, we're gonna say channel character here, right? And this is going to be the important low, which is about 75k if price can close below, and this is going to be the important high as well. If they continue to go bearish, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, should be lower high here, falling, maybe go back up again and then fall, or it just broke below this level and then continue. Okay, so I will just set 100k is gonna be like the threshold for the BGC. So let's say if price did not respect, and then they will go, if they can, the body close above this level. So this is gonna be your second resistance. Okay, second resistance here. If price go is not respect this zone, and then they go, and if they can close above 110 or close above, let's just say at this level 106 or 105, okay, meaning that if they close above with the body, and then I think they can fly high maybe next year, or maybe this month, I'm not sure. By the way, is it John, is it Paul Bell had resigned, guys? Is he resigned? Anyone can confirm? Over the weekend, I heard the rumor. They will say that the BTC upper momentum, you need right now. Yeah, if they can close, if the body close above second resistance, okay, and then you were gonna see they're gonna making the continue to go higher. If not, if they're gonna go bearish, they shouldn't close, or the body shouldn't, you know, close above first resistance, because price will make a lower low, lower high, right? If they're gonna continue like that, or if they're coming lower low, lower high, I change color later, and they continue to break this, maybe from here, from the resistance become support. If not respect, then they continue to go like that. Either they continue going lower low, low high, respect first resistance, we're gonna sell here, then broke this low, make the break BOS, then continue to go down, right? Make another BOS here, like break up structure here, break up structure here, okay, like you see that. But if they broke this, if they broken this high, then this one gonna be the chain of character, and then continue to go higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and so on. Okay, this for the BTC. So the BTC, you want to sell, this is gonna be the zones at first resistance plus FVG within like this one. I'm gonna give you the zone. Okay, for the weekly D1 here, we also have another FVG within the FVG. Which is this price. We narrow the zones, okay, and within this high, because right now we are trading, this is our trading range, okay, from this high to this low. So this one should be 61.8%, I think. Fibonacci level. Yeah, you see that? So this is gonna be the high probability zone that you want to sell BTC within these zones. Okay guys, that should be all for today. Okay, I'm gonna catch up with you guys again on Tuesday. Okay, also later today we're gonna have another live analysis, so please join Cassandra and you can add for her level as well. Okay, I think she basically I think she will do analysis on the elite wave. Okay, you can ask for her like opinion, her views. Okay, all right guys, that should be all for today. Catch up with you guys again in 2 week times. Next week's gonna be Woon Hong. Yes, I'm gonna see you guys again on pre-market, which is on 15 December. 80K is a strong psychological zone. Okay, 80K, yeah, somewhere around 80K, yep, the support level. Yes, there's a OB. Okay, right, you see the monthly OB here, rejection. Then you zoom in, also have another OB here for the weekly, quite strong zone. And the D1 also have the demand zone here within a zone, so this is quite strong zone. So you still narrow, you're gonna get this. Then you see the rejection. Okay, and D1 they also have created another demand here. So then you would see with the price go here, might from here might respect here, meaning that you want to sell here, this is gonna be your TP. If you see the rejection and then you sell, this is gonna be your take profit. And after that, in the lower time frame, you will see like price rising, falling, rising, falling. That's normal in the lower time frame. Okay, all right guys, that should be all for today. Take care. See you again for the pre-market on December 15. Bye for now. All the best. Bye bye guys. Bye.